It's less than 24 hours to Super Lap Battle 2017, and I just found out the car I was driving isn't gonna make it. So, it's time for plan B. This car. Alright, last minute prep on the car is done. I got the practice tires on, some Hankook RS4s on these white Konig dial-ins. Let's see what it can do. Street trim, not as much aero, but it's gonna be fun. Alright, so quick status report. Rocky at Rocky's Me Automotive just swapped over the rear brake caliper that started leaking from the recent brake upgrade. Don't know what was going on with that, but we don't have time to diagnose and figure out why that remanufactured caliper didn't work, but we'll get that sorted out when I get back. Car's been gone over. We've changed some of the suspension settings over to the track settings from their autocross settings, and truck's fueled up. We got extra ethanol for the trip, and we're basically ready to go. The car is under prep for the class. Taxi from 9for9 Racing actually has my wing, and I'm not sure we would have had enough time to even swap aero over or anything like that, so we're just gonna see what happens. We're gonna go have some fun with our friends. All right, car's all washed. Getting ready to get out of here at the office. We're as ready as we're gonna be. All right, so all this has got to go in the Miata. It's about game time. All right, it's almost 5 o'clock. Everything's loaded up. I got trusty Bob over there. We're gonna get on the road in about an hour and a half, and we'll see what happens. We've probably been on the road about 40 minutes now, and should be smooth sailing hopefully up to Buttonwillow. We're heading up to 15 to avoid LA traffic and cut up and over and get ready for the climb up the Grapevine. So we got about another 30 minutes till the driver's meeting and about another 60 minutes until the track goes hot. But this weekend should be a lot of fun. I haven't been to Super Lap Battle in 3 years. First time I came was in 2014, and I haven't come back since. And that was also the last time that I drove Buttonwillow. So should be good. The goal this event is going to be sub 2 minutes.
Good morning, Super Lap Battle. What's going?
Oh, hey, who's that guy?
Sorry, you're already doing that.
Yep.
Never mind.
Can't bring him anywhere. Also in the 9for9 paddock is not a Miata with Sonny behind the wheel. This is the Shelby GT350.
May I have a breakfast burrito? Almost done.
And over here we got Ryan with his redneck Miata. No, I already got all the stickers on, buddy.
Okay, I was gonna bring this over.
Yeah, this is Ryan's Hyper Miata. The other half of Goodwin Racing that's here, fitting with Blackbird Fabworks. We're a little late for the driver's meeting here. We're gonna take the electric death scooter and ride it over. I have no brakes. It's a little sketchy.
From 5 to 8, we don't open it back up again until noon, so that means you don't get on the track in the first session or the practice session if you missed tech already. Anybody miss tech? That sucks. Alright, so let's jump into it here. We don't got a lot of time. Thank you guys, obviously, for coming out. Huge car count today. That's why we've got to stay on time here.
Huge. Is this a good turn?
Yeah, I don't have a lot to say except for thank you guys for being a part of Global Time Attack and Super Lap Battle this year.
So first session was a bit of a mess. Brakes were kind of funky, so we came in, bled them, lots of bubbles came out. Car was a little too loose actually with how much power it has, so we pulled the rear sway bar, and we go out in a little bit and we'll see how the car is, and hopefully we make some improvements. It was because at this point I really had to shift my focus from filming to working on the car in between every session, just so I could get it back out on track to do more testing. And if you notice in a lot of the clips beforehand, I was having a lot of brake problems, and right before this event I just put on a new brake kit. I had some brake failures at a previous track day, so I wanted to try some new products out, and unfortunately it just didn't work out at this event. There wasn't enough time to iron out all the kinks that kind of come with the territory of putting new parts on the car, and that's something I kind of wanted to share because I think that's not talked about enough in this kind of community, that you know, there's these low points that you have to work through to get the car dialed in again when you change major systems like brakes. Thankfully, I'm working with StopTech on this, and they are awesome. Brad and Sean from StopTech were at Global Time Attack, and every chance they could be, they were in my pit area. They were helping me out work on the car, and I have a lot of positive feelings about them and their whole product line and the support they provide. You just don't get that anymore. And if you notice in this clip, other than the brakes, I was really starting to feel good about the car, feeling the track out. It had been so long since I had been here, I really had to kind of start from scratch. But it's just all about layering it up and building up your speed progressively. So the car otherwise felt pretty darn good. Got a little wheel spin there coming out of off-ramp. In this next clip, you're going to see it was a lot later in the day, and I was even more confident with the car. The biggest thing was just fighting some knockback in the brake caliper, so I had the left foot brake to really keep the car's brake pedal where I was expecting it to be. And in this last clip, you're actually going to see I didn't left foot brake before I went into this corner, going to the bus stop actually, and had a bit of a farming excursion there to get the Buttonwillow patina on the car. But unfortunately, after that, I ended up packing up the car and heading home the next day. I did 2 more sessions after bleeding the brakes again and trying to get the car ready, but it just wasn't there. So unfortunately, that's kind of how the cookie crumbles on this one. But I'll be back, and this isn't the last time I'll be at Super Lap Battle, so I'll be there next year. See you there.